Good morning, good morning. What a beautiful day. I'm thankful for this beautiful little town that I got to grow up in. This place is the perfect mix of rural and you got the city like 10 minutes away. So thank you, Mom, for that. Welcome to today. We are going to be going over some shoulders. So I'm going to show you how I go through warming up my shoulders. So you grab a band, something like this, and I call these banded dislocations because it's almost like you're dislocating your shoulder. So anyway, you move the band from front to back, and then you'll see me go from one side to the other, kind of rotating in that way. You are warming up the rotator cuffs as well as the shoulders when doing this. So this is what I do before any shoulder and oftentimes any upper body workout. About 10 times each way, and that'll get your rotator cuffs nice and warm. One thing that I'm thankful for would be bands, because bands obviously allow you to do stuff like this. So the thing about shoulders is you want to have a well-rounded approach. You got the front, you got the side, and you got the rears. So to start off with any shoulder routine, usually go with some form of press. Do a couple pressing movements today. And first off, we're going to go for the dumbbell press. I'm going to do this one seated, you can do it standing. So here you see me doing the seated variation of dumbbell overhead press. Again, you're going to start with the pressing movement with any typical shoulder workout because that's when you have the most energy and that's when you can produce the most force, therefore break down the most muscle. So I'm using some lightweight here for my first set, and often I will take my first set to higher reps, like here I go for I think 20, taking things nice and slow. As it is with every exercise, you really want to control the movement and feel it in the shoulders. So notice I'm not going below my shoulders with the elbows, and I'm not completely locking out, keeping the tension on the shoulders. So I'm just doing another push movement here. Got to get all the heavy lifting out of the way while you have the energy. So throw those push movements in first before you get to the side raises and whatnot. We'll go over those next. But another thing I'm thankful for is these. These are my favorite, but in general, cordless headphones is really nice because you can kind of shut everything else out. I prefer the Jaybirds. These are decent, but anyway, that's my third thing for today. We started off with the pressing movements, which hit both the front and the side. A tiny bit of rear is activated, but mainly front and side delts there. So we're going to target specifically the front with some form of a front raise. One of my favorites is with the rope on the cable. You raise it to the front. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I like to stand over the cable and do that. Hopefully you can see that from here. Key to this movement, you want to keep your core nice and tight, a little bit of squeeze in the glutes to make sure that you're not using your lower back or anything like that. And you want to have everything nice and controlled. Every movement should be controlled. You want to feel it, not just go through the motion. Sure, you can move the weight, but are you actually using the right muscles to use it? That's the key here. So again, front delt, nice guy. Alright, so let's hit the fronts. We're going to go back to the side. So typical side delt movement would be any form of a side raise. We've got our dumbbells here, so I'm going to show you how to do them the proper way. Don't do any of this or anything like that. You don't need an excessive swing. Grab a lightweight. You don't have to go super heavy. So nice and controlled, bring it out to the side. You want to keep your core nice and steady. And control it on the way down, and you also don't need to come all the way in to where the dumbbells hit each other. And just before that, nice control on the way down. Now you'll see most people do some iteration of this called the pouring out of the glass. If that bothers you, you don't have to do it that way. I have one client who actually is not able to do it that way because he has shoulder problems. So instead, turn your thumbs up towards the ceiling and raise that way. It's going to look a little funny. You might not see many people doing it that way, but that'll be easier on the shoulders. So this is what it should really look like. That's all you, man. And then the other way. Alright, so we're all done with sides and fronts. Now you do not want to neglect this one. You can even put this first. We're going to hit the rears now with this rear delt machine pod. So again, everything slow and controlled. And the reason that this is so important is because in the world that we live in, we're always hunched over, shortening the front belt. So that one gets not necessarily trained, but short and tight. So we're trying to work against that by working that rear side. So here we go. As you'll see here, everything is nice and slow and controlled, as every movement has been. And you don't need to bring your arms as far back as you can. Another thing you want to keep in mind, since this is usually a weak part, is you can do 1 or 2 more sets of this as opposed to the other exercises. And that's going to be it for our routine today. I didn't show you everything I did, but I'm a little bit more in that advanced stage. So beginners, you only need to do pretty much something for some form of pressing, something for the side, something for the front, and something for the rear. And like I said, do a few more sets, a couple more sets of the rear, because it's typically undertrained for most people. That's it. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up the video today by showing you my current post-workout shake. Now I already have one at the gym with protein and carbs, but we'll talk about that in another video. Anyway, right now what I like to do when I get home to get all of my protein and carbs in that I need is I go with a banana, scoop of protein powder, I throw some almond milk in there for the consistency. As you can see, a little bit of ice. I'll even throw some spinach in there, cinnamon, and a little bit of powdered peanut butter for flavor more so than the nutrients and whatnot. So here it is. Alright, there it is. So again, it's green because there's a little bit of spinach in there, but honestly you cannot taste it at all. I was afraid it wouldn't work yesterday, but that's it for today guys, so I'll see you tomorrow.